What's going on, people? I'm back from Canada, and what a great trip it was. We went to Montreal, we went through Toronto, and then we went to Niagara, and we did that, was it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We were back on Tuesday. Great trip. Montreal is beautiful. If you've never been there, I suggest taking a trip up there. Great city, great people, had a lot of fun there. I've been to Niagara Falls before. We went back. This time we took the kids. They had a blast. We went behind the falls. I'm not going to talk about my trip so much, but I only saw 2 Jeep SRTs the whole time I was up there. Kind of disappointed. I thought I'd see more, but it's just like everywhere I go. I don't see many of them, and I saw 2. The one I did see that drove right next to me, black WK2, not sure what year it was. He debadged it, he blacked it out, looked really nice. Here's a quick little video showing you that. And here's my first Jeep SRT in Canada, in Ontario. There he is with Borla. I don't know who it is though, so if you're a subscriber or we know you, say hello. We're by Ajax, population 120,000. So that's it right there. It's got blacked out tails and everything. Looks really good. Whoever you are, love the vehicle. Wish I had mine with me right now. So that was somewhere around Toronto. I think I said the city or town that we were driving by in the video, which I can't recall at the moment. But I saw another one that was traveling in the opposite direction. It was going too fast, and I didn't have a dash cam or my camera rolling. So that was it. Other than that, we got back. I went to fire up the vehicle. It's been sitting for almost 5 days. It's been sitting for 5 days, and it fired right up, no hesitation, no issues, no codes, nothing. Everything's running smooth. Tomorrow morning, the vehicle goes to Joe over at Custom Coatings for some work. I'll walk around the vehicle and show you a video of what we're going to be doing with that. But first, while it's at Custom Coatings for the next week and a half, the headlights are coming out again. We're taking those over to Brian at Elite Custom Lighting. I'll talk about that. I contacted Anthony from Lighting Trends. He's sending me some new parts. We're getting all that taken care of. I talked to Joe with Solis Racing Group down in Florida. He said my rims are almost ready to ship. I should have those back on. I should have the 22-inch Avant-Garde M652s back on the vehicle within 2 weeks. Everything's coming together. I won't have any Procharger updates for the next 2 weeks. I'm leaving for Florida on Saturday morning. And here's a challenge. I don't know if you're on vacation, but if you are going to be in Disney, and that's Disney World, between the 18th and the 25th, if you run into me and you find me, you can win $50. Simple. First person in Florida to walk up to me and say, East Coast Jeep SRT, I'll give you $50. I'll give it to you in cash right there. And if I don't have it in cash, I'll just PayPal right to you. I always carry money with me though. I know you guys are like, oh man, what are the odds? Nobody's going to do that. Man, you'd be surprised at how small this world is. I'll be there, like I said, the 18th to the 25th or 26th. So, I'm not going to talk a lot because I'm going to get out and I'm going to walk around the vehicle and tell you what's going on. So, let me do that now. Let me get out and walk around the vehicle and show you what we're having done at Custom Coatings and Joe's. So, check out this brief video. All right, let's just show you what we're going to have done to the vehicle real fast. The bumper's coming off. It's being stripped and repainted. You can see there's a line, something rubbed across the front of the bumper here. I don't know what that is. Most importantly, this lower bumper surround, it's called, I have a part number if anybody needs this. This whole piece is coming out. This was damaged at the dealership when I had it in. Luckily, since they do a walk around, and I also do a walk around with them, I was able to show them. They did this, plus with the dash cam. This is one of the reasons why I cannot stress, people. I cannot stress why you need a dash cam. And if you need one, a really good one, just ask me. I'll give you a discount for a black view, 10% off. It's imperative because with my dash cam, I was able to prove the dealership did this. They replaced this for free. The part was like $150, but they replaced it for free. These are getting stripped and repainted. The whole bumper, I said, is getting stripped and repainted. The headlights are being taken out, okay, and they're going to be cut back open. The DRL boards, one sits up top, one sits on the side, and one sits on the bottom. Those are being taken out. Those are the original Flow Series DRL boards. We were the first in the country to actually have them done. Anthony from Lighting Trends has a new setup where, I'm trying to explain this to you, but when they're lit sequentially, the lighting point, the start point is here, okay? And they kind of go like this, all right, like down and over. Whereas now, the lighting point's gonna be over in one of these corners, so you'll see it, it'll look more, universal, it'll flow better. So those are going in. The hood is being stripped and repainted. This hood is from Sorona. I give them 6 out of 10. Every time I talk about their hoods, they drop one notch for me. Fitment was really good. You could see that the vents are seriously faded. They need to be painted. That garbage vent that they gave me, that's gonna be replaced with like more of a honeycomb pattern. Of course, this one's messed up. And if you look close to the paint, I don't know if I can get real low, you can actually see the pit marks and how bad the paint looks. Plus there's a little bump right there. This is all going to be repaired next week. Also, when they put the Procharger on, they noticed that that clip was broken. That was probably broken at the dealership. Another thing that they didn't tell me about, because they broke one of my headlight bolts. So I bought the clips for to mount this together. If anybody needs this part, let me know. I have the part numbers for this side and this side. You can't really see it too well, but the clip is actually broken where it snaps in and keeps it flush. So that's being replaced. Also, the rims, as you can see, we still have the OEM rims on that Vibrant Finish redid for me. Joe from Solis Racing Group down in Florida told me that my Avant-Garde M652s are ready to ship. They should be shipped to Dunfab Motorsports any day now, and we'll get those back on. If you didn't know, I had a little accident on the road where I hit a 4x4 and caused some damage. Speaking of the way the aftermarket hood sits, if you want to take a look, this is how it lines up. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, sits pretty darn good for an aftermarket hood. And if you're wondering, oh, well, that doesn't look perfect, let me just show you what you get from the dealership. That's straight from the factory, so that doesn't line up. So if you're complaining about aftermarket parts not lining up, this is what you get from the dealership. Huge gap, flush. So don't complain about your Jeep as far as lines lining up. We're also fixing that, if you can see it right there, that little door ding. And there's another one right there. Both of those are going to be repaired next week also. So that's pretty much it. That's it. That's what's going to be done. Joe and his cousin Jay, who is the painter, have done a wonderful job for me in the past. I always recommend him. They're now located in Pensacola. They used to be here in Philadelphia in the Tacony/Frankfurt area. He's in a bigger shop now. And I'll tell you what, it is definitely worth going to see him. If you're in the area, or even if you're not in the area, we've had a couple people on the Facebook page drive long distances to have work done by him, and it's worth it. He does incredible work. I cannot stress that. If you follow us on our Facebook group at East Coast Jeep SRT, you can see some of his work, or just look him up on Instagram. It's Custom Coatings with a K, Coatings with a K and a Z at the end. Check him out. Check out his work, and if you think the pictures are impressive, you'd have to actually have some work done by him to see it in person. So I always recommend Joe. So they'll have the vehicle for over a week. Brian will have the headlights. Joe will have the vehicle. All the parts and all the coordinations coming together nicely. It's the end of the summer. I plan on getting the vehicle over to Atco Raceway to get some passes down the track, see what we're running. I'll be running the MS-109, and that's with the full 640 plus at the wheels. I'm guessing it's got to be mid-11s. I mean, a lot more horsepower than a stock Trackhawk, and in 40-degree temps, a stock Trackhawk put an 11.25 down. Will I do an 11.25? Probably not. Will I be in the 11s? Probably so. Will I be happy as hell? Probably, yeah. No, it's definitely a yeah. I don't care. I'm not competing with Trackhawks. I'm not competing with anyone else. I'm not chasing the world record with my vehicle. All I'm doing is trying to enhance it so I can enjoy it. All the modifications that I do, if I've inspired anyone, awesome. If you don't like them, then you know what? You don't have to like them. I'm not here to force my tastes on anybody. I'm not here to tell you you need to do this or you need to do that. It's not me. I appreciate all of you out there, and even the haters who chime in. I know I'm repetitive. I know I drone on. A lot of you hate listening to my voice. Trust me, when I have to edit these, I don't like listening to my own voice. I look at some of the things I say and I'm like, what the F was I thinking? I do. It's just the way life is. I've got character flaws just like the next person. But if you have any questions for me about what's going on with the vehicle, shoot me a message below. I'll try to get right back to you. If you would like to subscribe and have a chance at winning some cash, if you're still hanging out now and it's over 6 minutes in, then you know that I'm about to announce that August giveaway is here. How do you enter to win some cash for August? Simple. I'm going away to Florida on Saturday, like I've already mentioned. While I'm down there, I'm going to do some vacation updates. While on vacation, I will mention at some point in time through one of the videos, if you comment this, send me a private message with this in it, then you're going to win maybe 100. I'll do like 3 times. Maybe I'll do it like a couple times and give multiple people multiple chances. How's that? Sure, we'll switch it up. There's nothing set in stone. We could always try something different. Last month worked out really well. It and eliminated a lot of people that are just signed up for, have their hand out. People that really pay attention, those of you that have really supported me. And I know not all of you can watch these all the time. I get it. I appreciate everybody. But my goal was to give half of my revenue back that I made off of YouTube, which is anywhere between 400 and 600. It's usually right in the middle, around 5, a little over 500. I try to give half of that back to you people who watch this stuff, because you know why? Why not? You're the reason why I have this. You're the reason why I do this. If there was no monetary gain and no support, I wouldn't do this. The tiny percent of people who don't like it can kiss my ass. I've got an overwhelming number of people who constantly tell me keep it up, and I'm going to continue to do it. So, and while I grow, I'll give back more money. I'll give back more Blackview dash cams when they come out. Every time I get one, y'all get one. That's how it works. Simple, huh? So that's pretty much it. I'm done. I will do another update tomorrow when I get over to the shop, once I drop off the vehicle. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's a cat that just went in the back of my house. I've been feeding it for about 2 months, and it had babies, little kittens. In the corner of the screen, I'll show you. It had its babies inside my apple tree. I have a shitty little apple tree. It ain't nothing big, but these little tiny kittens were in there. But because we were checking on the kittens all the time, the cat moved the kittens. So we're concerned about that. You know, I'm an animal person, so it is what it is. But before I get any more distracted, I think I'm just going to sign off. Check back tomorrow, and I'll talk about and I'll show you what's going on over at Custom Coatings, and I'll have Joe walk around with the vehicle with me. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you get a chance. Comment below if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you. Be safe, people. I'm out.